Yo, it's about time I actually made a video. Here we are. This is about my creative process designing a science fantasy world, and I'm very excited to announce it. It's very much a work in progress, and that's what's fun about it. I'm going to show you guys how I'm designing this world, and as time goes on, we get more and more characters and little ideas, and I might change things up, and everything will be so cool, and I'm super excited for it. So, firstly, I have already designed some things that I will show you in this episode. It's about 5 cyborg aliens. They're pretty cute. I dreamt about them, and I thought their designs were pretty cool. So I sketched them out, and actually from there I got my ideas. I thought it was fun if they crash on Earth or something, and somehow this girl, Polly, finds out about them, and, well, they kidnap her and take her with, and that's how the adventure actually starts. Is actually by forcing her into the adventure. And Polly is this very cute, feminine little gal. She is, I'm not sure from which country I want her to be. I think from Eastern Europe somewhere. Because you don't have a lot of stories about Eastern Europe, and I think those people might want to get noticed as well. Yeah. So Polly, I might change her name later on, but that's for now what I have, is kind of the lead main character, but I want the 5 cyborgs to have their, like, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that little dynamic that they got there. They're really a good team. They're like kind of assassins, and they're pretty cool. Like, if you look at them from a distance, you'll be probably really intimidated by them. That's really what I want to go, is like those harsh individuals, and then this cute human feminine girl, Polly, and their dynamic, and how they can show each other like new stuff that they get to know about, though not the world, the universe, because their space, yeah, it's a space, and this is the first time ever that I'm going to write a story about space. Or maybe when I was 5, I was talking about space with my siblings. But yeah, I'm very excited, kind of scared, but because it's my first video, but we'll see what's coming out of it. So first of all, what I did was, it was after a nap. I was like, wow, I just got this amazing idea. It was like this huge castle in the sky, and I think it was actually taken from Castle in the Sky. I don't know what my head was thinking, but it was amazing, and I needed to protect that from these 5 Kyorroids, or like cyborgs. They were actually quite different from each other. So like you had the long, it was a D&D party in a way. Like you have the ranger, or like the swordsman, like the very all-round character that we got here on the left. Next to her is wizard, or like the cleric kind of guy with a staff and kind of magic. I don't really want to do magic, but very much like the Force in Star Wars is also kind of magic, so you know, that kind of magic. Next to it, we got like the Stomper, the barbarian, the big guy. He could do real damage just with his fists. He also has a sense of humor. He's the only one with a very visible mouth. I think that's pretty cool. But I might want to redesign him at some point, because I'm not really happy with how he turned out. Next to him, you got the archer. And I really wanted to give him a bit of an owly look. He looks amazing. He is my favorite of all of them. But, you know, I like skinny characters with a cloak. So that's just how it is. Also, archers are definitely my favorite. He's a bit of a shy, preserved guy. I think he would be that. Next to him, we got the smallest, like the very quick run and you know, hit and run kind of person. She is also kind of annoying. I think maybe she'd be kind of the annoying character from the 5. That's kind of what I had in mind for them. There's a reason I designed them all next to each other. It's because of the colors, of course. I also wanted their height differences to be quite obvious. I really just wanted them to feel right and feel like a team. If you look at them, you're like, yeah, they belong to each other. Yeah, and here's the little render that I made. It's not really fully rendered, but you know, I am a woman with a bit of patience, So first off, what I wanted for Polly was for her to be this younger kind of skater girl, a bit cocky, you know, like quite a bit rude even. But I decided that I would actually like a feminine girl to be fitting a bit better by the story that I wanted to tell. Yeah, so I redesigned her, I made her a bit older, and I thought it was pretty cute. I'm still not really 100% happy with it, but she looks way better now. And I drew her in the snow with Kyo because I thought it was cute. Kyo is, by the way, the bow, the archer. Like, I think they'd be really good friends. Shortly after I made all this, I hopped with my friend in a Discord call, and he told me that I should make fluffy dragons, and they are like perfect, and they're calling themselves the Celestials, and they're quite literally just a bunch of idiots. I thought it was funny, so I also decided to make one of the dragons that they're acting like they're all good and stuff, and they are. Except for this one dragon, and her name is Ash, or Ashira or something. She is very cool and scary because she kills a lot of people. So the point with the dragons is that they're based off of like the Asian dragons, like they stand for gracefulness and, well, they stand for good beings. And also unicorns, because I thought it was funny to give them a horn, and also to, you know, insert multiple cultures there. I want a lot of these aliens or like outer space characters to be mystical beings and like legends in the real world, griffins and that stuff. But I want to give them a little twist because, you know, over time, of course, people are gonna change stories, and also people are kind of dumb, so, you know, they make up things. And as you can see here, you can see that I made some sample pages. Those aren't actually with a story behind it. It's more how the story will actually feel once I actually make something, and it kind of gives me an idea and gives me an idea of like the characters and everything. So as you can see, I stopped recording. It was just because I didn't feel like the flow was going really well, so I just stopped. Recording makes me anxious, so after that it helped to finish the 2 pages, and here they are. I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode and a little look into my art, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next one. Goodbye!